Everybody, this is John. It's Thursday, April 14th, and I wanted to show an artifact that I found over the weekend on Sunday. It's the first artifact I found in over a year. The last one I found was in February 2015. That was the one I found right over there, about 20 feet away. I was out here on Sunday. I was raking and burning some debris, and Debbie was out here with me, and we were just looking on this little hill here where I found other artifacts, just looking real quickly, and lo and behold, found something. Now, I've already picked this up, taken it inside, but I put it back in the spot where I found it, and it was just laying right on the top. It wasn't embedded in the dirt at all. It was just laying there loose. And I want to tell you, it's very exciting because I think that this is probably a drill. And I've never found a drill here before. So that's extremely exciting to know that, there's other artifacts here besides just your basic points. It indicates to me that maybe somebody lived on this land here, or at least camped here, rather than just, passing through and hunting. So, very, very exciting. And it's the same material. It's real rough type material that I found. Of that other artifact that I found over there. Now I'm going to walk up here. You can see how close I am to the house. And that little hill there is a nice hot spot that I walk over just almost every day. I found a few there, but like I said, haven't found anything in a year, over a year. But you see the little hill here. That's another hot spot. That was the other artifact that I have on film. But going into my garage here, just want to show you a couple of things real quick. Okay. You see these 4 artifacts. They're all that real rough, or actually 3 artifacts, or at least 2. Now this one, I don't know. It's got a real flat bottom. Looks like it was broke off there, and it looks like it's got some kind of shape to it. Maybe some kind of grinding stone. And this point that I found out front on that hill, very close to where I found this one. And that was the first one I ever had on film. I did find this thing in the creek, and not that it's an artifact, but it's the same type of material, real rough. So just wanted, that's the only materials that I found. Now these, of course, I found, surface hunting, and this came out of the creek. But I also wanted to make a shout out to Indian Trace, who had sent me a lot of nice artifacts. I'm going to show a few of those right here. Oops, got a couple sticking. Okay. These are all rhyolite points out of eastern North Carolina. I want to show you just a couple here that are really spectacular. I mean, this thing here, I don't know what it is, maybe some kind of blade, but I really like that thing. Very interesting looking. The other thing that's really interesting is this little, it's like some kind of scraper maybe. It's worked all the way. This one side's smooth like a flake. So very interesting point there. And you can see all the other points. And then there are some other ones here. These are all rhyolites that I just showed you. Now I do have some quartz that Indian Trace also sent over here. And let's see if we can look at those. Okay. Not all of these are from Indian Trace. Let me show you the ones that came from eastern North Carolina. This point here, this little sugar quartz point, the scraper, this point over here, and this little point there are from Indian Trace. So This big one is from this property. I found this, believe it or not, embedded in the driveway. All these others, found this one digging a trench for a drain pipe, and actually found this one in the creek. That's the only one I found in the creek. All the others I found surface hunting. So just want to thank Indian Trace for sending these points. It's provided a lot of enjoyment for me. Also, here's some others from Indian Trace. Great looking notch here, some broken pieces, and I don't know, maybe that's a drill or something. But he sent this big piece here too. Of course, this here is another scraper. A lot of y'all might have seen that film by Indian Trace, but this is a nice big point. I have another big point here that I found that looks very similar to it. Look at that. It's a couple of nice points. I actually found this one in the creek. So anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks Indian Trace, and I'll get back with you. Talk to you later.